Hello and welcome to my channel. Today I want us to talk about two things. The first one is commonly used or commonly spoken about budgeting methods, and then the second one we will then go into some allowances of some bursaries. Right, let's start with the budgeting method. So there's two of them. The first one is a 50-30-20 rule, and the second one is the zero based. The first one, it deals with, so this is where you take 50% of your income and you use it towards your needs, 30% of your income towards your, it's towards your wants, and then 20% it is towards your savings. So this is to assist someone who's like, you know what, I want to get into this budgeting thing, but I don't even know where to begin. I hope at the end of this video you will have an idea of what to do. Of course you can, change things around, do what you want to do, but as long you do what will work for you, but as long as you are being progressive in whatever it is that you do. Right, so yes, let's say you have 1,000 rands. That means 500 rands you would use towards your needs. That is the things that you cannot live without: your food, your clothes, shelter, all those things. And then 300 rands would go towards your wants, things that you can live without, but you just want to have in the sun. And then 20%, that is 200 rands, would go towards your savings. So when it comes to savings, I think it's nice to have a goal. It can help motivate you, but if you are someone who can save for the sake of saving, honey, do you, honey. And please note that none of the things that are mentioned here should be considered as financial advice. I am not a financial advisor. If you are looking for financial advice, please speak to someone who is registered with the FSCA. Okay, so that is you using the 50-30-20 method. That is 50% towards your needs, 30% towards your wants, 20% towards your savings. Then we have the zero-based method. Here, you decide how much you want to use towards your groceries, your savings, whatever other expense that you have, as long as your income minus your expenses equals to 0. We don't want a negative, we don't want a positive, because I think the whole idea is board money, idle money is board money, and board money is God money. So we don't want any money to be idle. Every rand, every cent needs to be given a task, right? So you decide how much you want to, just write down income, say 1,000 rands or 10,000 rands, however much you receive, and then you write your expenses, your groceries, your clothes, savings, what. As long as at the bottom, when you look at your income and you minus your expenses from your income, the answer is 0. We don't want you to have idle money, and we also don't want you to be spending more than you have. So those are the two methods. Then we move on to bursary allowances. The reason why I do this is not the first, I think this is the third video. Yeah, if you've missed the previous video, please look for them that have to do with bursary allowances. I do this video because I want just the students who find themselves in a fortunate position where they have 2 or more bursary offers, but they don't know which one to choose, right? Let's say all the other T's and C's are fine, or rather they are similar, right? And the only difference between these 2 or 3 bursaries is the amount that they will be receiving as an allowance, right? So it's for them to know which bursary to choose. The first one that we have 6 bursaries that we're going to be touching on. The first one is PIC bursary. They receive 2,000 rands per month towards the meals, and then they also receive 7,000 rands for books. I'm not sure if it's per semester or per year. And then we have Mulilo. Books is 5,000 rands, and then food is 1,200 rands per month. Toyota food, or rather, instead of books they receive 8,000 rands, and then food, it's 2,500 rand if you reside in a catering residence, or 4,500 rands if you reside in a self-catering residence. So that, if you reside in a residence where you have to make or prepare your own meals, it's 4,500 rands. Or if you reside in a residence where there's a dining hall, basically, you receive, or you get food from there, then you receive 2,500 rands. And then we have National Skills Fund. Food is 2,000 rands, books 7,000 rands. KZN Department of Health, food 3,400 rands, books 6,000 rands. And then we have Marshall, books 8,000 rands, meals 38,200 270 per annum. You do the math and then you divide and then you get how much there is per month. So that is 38,270 per annum. If you are a bursar for the year 2025 of any of the bursaries that I mentioned, and there are any changes, there were changes that were made for this year, please let us know. Leave a comment in the comment section, or you can send me an email. And if you are a bursar of any other bursary that I didn't mention in this video and you would like to share, you can also send me an email. Of course, this is for someone if you want to remain anonymous, or you can just, if you don't mind, then you can write a comment in the comment section. Please remember to like, subscribe, share. Let's engage. Subscribe. It will cost you R0, just R0. Until we meet again.